Alright, ladies and
One,
gentlemen, welcome
two,
back
okay.
to DMC3 Part 9, and I didn't miss it again.
I was gonna say, Joe, were you still on that counting thing?
Hey, he's gonna eat the moon. Damn it, he
Nah, don't worry,
No,
Eggman. Don't worry, Eggman's
no,
gonna
he
blow it up
ble-
soon.
he believes he can fly, but he ran out of
missed
oxygen.
it.
This isn't Bloodborne.
I have no idea what happens in Bloodborne, so I'm just gonna nod my head silently and act like I know what you're talking about.
I did like that moment how Virgil and Arkham just like, wait, what the fuck is that? Something died. I don't know what it is.
Is that like a giant worm?
Look,
No, it's that thing we were inside of.
It's Leviathan.
It's
Yeah.
my
It's called
soul.
Leviathan, by the way.
I didn't know your soul pulsated.
Yep, and there it goes.
And then suddenly Dante.
Burst through the blood placenta.
And that's how
Ew.
babies are made.
They come through
Dante
the
really
placenta,
needs a
or the
shower.
placenta comes with the baby.
Welcome.
You know
I
what?
think,
That'd be
I
kind of
think,
funny.
Ian,
That's
I
how,
think you got that backwards.
actually, that'd be kind of funny how that's how Dante was born. He just jumped out.
I like how he was like, oh, so this is the next stage.
Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon? I'm not that desperate.
I don't know.
Besides, I really don't care for guys who stink like blood.
But
Oh,
but that
man,
means he can
this is my
but that
only
means he can
shirt.
tolerate you when you're on your period.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
I do gotta admit,
So-
though, this scene looks really badass.
Yeah. DMC3 is really good with, like, action sequences. Like, DMC1 was a bit lacking when it came to that. DMC2 had nothing, but DMC3 was...
DMC2 had nothing. Ramon's one sentence review. DMC2, nothing.
Well, yeah, that pretty much accurately sums up the game.
Who counted on you anyway?
You just now,
Well-
actually, because he was helping you.
He doesn't understand.
Well, contrary to popular belief, the world. Because if I die, the world is fucked.
Oh, so this is the next stage.
I mean, Virgil could always do it. He won't.
Well,
Oh,
why would
he could do
Virgil really do it?
like that's why I said he could do it, but he probably won't. But
Okay, now this is something I'm curious about. I'm pretty sure the only person who can answer this is Ramon, but I want to ask anyway. Now, I'm already
Yep.
we're all well aware that. Anyway, now we're all well aware that the DMC reboot is a completely separate timeline, something else, right? Now, the way how it kind of portrayed like as if it was the prequel to like DMC One, as if it would led into like a reboot of DMC One or not DMC Three. Sorry. Did you kind of actually portray it that way? The only difference is that Virgil's like the new big bad.
No, I can't, because Mundus, and that...
if it's called a reboot, it's
Yeah.
a reboot no matter what.
No. I know, but like the way how they explained how like Virgil and Dante became enemies.
No, I really don't, like, I don't really see it, because, like, Dante and Virgil, like DMC1, Dante doesn't even, like, DMC reboot, at the end, spoilers, Virgil's a villain, but Dante doesn't really respect Virgil, but in, like, DMC3, you can see that Dante actually cares about Virgil a lot, but, like, they're still rivals. Like, you'll see it later, but, like, Dante, they're still brothers, but they're still rivals also.
Okay.
But in DMC, in the reboot, I don't get that feeling.
I could definitely feel that he cared for him when he was stabbing him in the face.
Well, to be fair, he knew he won't be killed, because, like...
That's just a natural brother greeting call.
Yeah.
Oh,
That and Dante already gets stabbed on the regular. So
Yeah.
it's gonna take more than that. All right. So anyway, my question's been answered. So what's the deal with these guys?
They're spiders. And when they die,
That's
they give birth to
riveting.
mini spiders.
Riveting descriptions. They're spiders.
So like, what's with these little babies trying to crawl up?
When they die, they give birth to those guys.
But
One
do
second, I'll
they
be right
like
back.
do they like hurt you or anything?
Yeah, they can
that
hurt
is a
you.
messed up pregnancy, man.
Okay.
No, it's kind of like those, it's kind of like
You're
those
one
actual
just-
spiders in real life. I forget what they're called, but they carry their babies on their back. So, like, I once watched this vid where someone killed one of the spiders and then 1 million spider babies came out.
Oh yeah. Actually,
Oh,
I've never
my
seen a video like
nightmares?
that, too. I think it was,
Hey, spiders
No,
aren't so
no, like-
bad. At least they keep wasps away, who are the true like they're the true like Lovecraftian horrors of this world.
My nightmares?
Actually, well, my dad got rid of wasp nest by using Windex on their nest.
I remember seeing someone get rid of a wasp nest by burning it.
Awesome. I mean, we probably could have done that too, but the nest
Don't
was
you
attached
love
to a tree.
fixed camera angles?
No, this is just bad platforming for a game that's not designed around platforming.
True, but to be fair, this is more like this is an optional thing I'm just doing for the blue orb fragment.
Yeah, I mean, I get that it's platforming and stuff, but like, fixed camera angles are
Oh.
not a good thing.
I don't know, cause like in combat like this,
It just depends how it's handled.
Yeah.
I mean, DMC1 did not do a good job when it came to camera angles, especially when you're in closed rooms. But like DMC3, obviously they realized that and they try to work around that a bit better.
yeah. It's like I think the fixed camera, like in DMC3, one of the things I really find is that you almost never have to move the camera at all. Like there's a few times really, which is in some platforming segments, but other than that, in combat you never really need to move the camera around. I think that's partially due to the lock-on feature they have. Like DMC1 had
Yeah,
lock-on, but like it wasn't lock-on in this method.
Well, like, because my biggest issue with DMC1 was there's times when I'm in a certain particular rooms where I have to deal with like enemies, especially shadows, especially that bullshit mission we have to deal with 3 of them.
Oh yeah, that
And
one.
yeah, and that it was just like denying you every time you jumped. Anyway,
This is why you
yeah,
don't jump into a Ryu Shuryu.
This is why we can't have nice things.
But Ramon, if people don't jump into Ryu Shoryukens, then that isn't Street Fighter. It's just Fighter.
No, it's Street Fighter as long as you have that one guy spamming Hadokens.
And then when you jump in Shoryuken, and that's how he wins.
Yeah.
that's how the Super Street Fighter 2 Ryus worked, and Ken.
That's how I played. For a while at least.
And then,
So, yeah,
and then I decided to throw EX Hadoukens.
Yeah.
Shakonuts. Anyway, now what I was trying to say was that DMC1 is so there's times where you're like dealing with a bunch of enemies, but because of the fixed camera angles, you won't see all of them attack. Like sometimes they'll just play off screen, especially the shadows. And yeah, like especially if you step on certain areas of the room, it'll just suddenly shift cameras and you can't see the enemy, and then it just hits you for a freebie.
Yeah.
Oh yay! He has a bunch of souls in that.
Well, this room doesn't look like it's easy to deal with.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful here, because you really don't want to get into those things.
Is it like a one shot or something?
No, it's not. It's... Yeah, like...
Can you just knock them into it?
No, they won't be hurt by it, but you will.
Ah, there's no hazard kills.
Yeah. This
One
isn't
out
God
of
of
10,
War.
not good game. No hazard kills.
It looks like you want to do a jump slash, but you fail because you ran into the pillar.
Yeah. Plus, you can get kind of like comboed by these pillars. Like, I narrowly avoided getting comboed by perfect guarding that other hit, but like, normally I would have gotten comboed if I wasn't using Royal Guard.
Oh, that's why you switched to it, because you knew about that room.
Yeah. Plus, I want to level up Royal Guard for the final boss.
Well, the final boss is easier with it.
No, it takes a while to get some XP for the styles in this game. That's really it.
And more
yeah,
and more
remember-
strict platforming in a game where you really can't do it that well.
Well, to be fair, this is all optional stuff.
Well, granted, this is easier than the one that came before it, where we were
Yeah.
stuck for like a good 45 seconds. But
Still, when you put
And-
platforming
Plus,
in
I
a game
have a
that's
double
not,
jump here.
but like the fact that they put platforming in a game that is not a platformer.
well, it's not,
Okay, well,
just
th-
because
there's-
I mean,
there's-
Halo's not a
there's-
platformer, but technically has platforming in it. It's just this game's
Like-
not suited to do both.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with platforming in a game that's not designed around, as long as whatever mechanics you put into it works well with what you put, like with the level design.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ian's house is being destroyed.
I mean, in Super Met, at least for like Metroid Prime, those 3D Metroid Prime games. Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
Damn it!
Yeah,
And
so
Jerome
remember that
decided-
other room? Now this room's a lot more dangerous.
Did anyone ever notice how
Because you gotta avoid projectiles and you gotta avoid those things. Or, what do you call it? Those saw blades of death.
Did anyone ever notice that no matter which walkthrough we're doing, we always somehow still talk about Metroid every single time?
Well, Metroid is life, man.
Metroid is dead, but she'll be back alive soon.
How can
No,
Metroid
I'm
be
sorry.
dead if
I'm
she's
sorry.
life?
I'm sorry. He'll be alive soon. He's just restoring all his missiles.
But why can't Metroid crawl?
Because 4-year-olds are stupid. So besides the fact that these enemies are spider, what's the deal with them?
They can also climb on walls and shoot webs at you.
And they also their when you die, they become pregnant, and then their babies come and eat you.
So Ramon, you trying to tell me that they shot web?
Yeah. I think you're going to be seeing their upgraded version 2 in this mission.
It's not just me, but am I the only one who kind of got a little freaked out when they were younger and played games that had like gigantic insects?
Yeah.
No.
Because I remember playing Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Yes, you have to say the full title, otherwise it doesn't count. I remember
Wait,
playing
was
that
that
back
game
on
any good?
Actually, surprisingly, yes. I actually really enjoyed that game, but anyway. That game actually had like giant millipedes and stuff like that on the island. That creeped me the hell out when I played.
I don't know, I've never really had
Yay, babies! Kill the
It doesn't
babies!
freak me out. It doesn't freak me out now. Like, I'm older, I can get over it. But when I was like a kid, like that freaked me out a ton because I was like, oh my god, there's a giant millipede in front of me. What do I do?
Guys, that baby just exploded all over you.
Wait, what was this? What was just damaging you there?
The
just
little
It
realized
was
spiders on
his
it.
babies!
Oh,
I just realized I forgot to mute my mic.
yeah, you did. Don't worry, we didn't hear anything though.
So, what were you going to say before about Metroid?
Except all your credit card information.
Okay,
Alright,
sure.
so Jerome, what were you saying about Metroid?
Oh no, I was just saying I was just pointed out that Metroid Prime being a first-person shooter, first-person exploration shooter, whatever you want to call it.
Adventure.
Well, anyway, it's first-person and there's platforming in it and lots of.
And there's some
It's actually
shooting.
pretty. And it's now actually pretty
I
good.
know.
You're a person,
I said
and you're in a suit, and you
So,
shoot things.
do you
And
guys
there
like
go,
sniper
Metroid.
rifles? Because I'm gonna get a sniper rifle.
also. I said
Nice.
this before when you weren't here, Jerome, but I don't know if you've noticed this, Jerome, but almost every single commentary that we do, we somehow always talk about Metroid.
Well, do we all like Metroid?
I do.
But isn't Metroid dad?
Metroid is dad, but soon she'll be ma. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Metroid's the guy, right?
Who can't crawl, yeah.
Who can't crawl?
I'm just happy to be here.
For some reason, that waterfall.
Ian, is that
effect
just
looks...
your go-to line whenever you have nothing interesting
Yep.
to say?
Ooh, secret mission.
Yeah, time for a
And
secret mission.
tax budget when I don't want to answer a question.
So the secret... Right now, we're like right next to a boss. And you know what? If you're low on health, you can just farm the secret mission. Because it's guaranteed to drop at least one large health orb.
So, is this secret mission literally just smash it
Yeah. With a time limit.
with a time?
I like how some secret missions are not even related to like whatever room you're in. So like this is the room you've been in like around the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
They did that lazy.
I don't really... It's not really
I wouldn't
lazy.
say it's
I mean,
lazy.
it's creative asset reuse.
4 out of 10 IGN.
I don't think I...
No
I don't think I passed the secret mission right now.
4 out of 10 no
It's time.
hazard kills.
You're like 2 away.
Two more.
You're
Two
literally
more?
yeah.
Oh,
You just barely
Barely.
made that. You just barely made that.
he's
Oh,
like, you want like
for a second?
5 out of 10. Get out of here.
Well, at the very least, at least it's better than the one that you did in one of the previous parts where you told us you didn't fail it, and then you failed it.
For a second, I thought, like, when it went to that dramatic moment when the blue orb came out, I thought it was, like, going to just move in on that piece of paper.
The hell was that? Like a random wall of blockage,
Wait, what?
or did that devil just suddenly spawn there?
Oh, I think he just spawned.
Oh, okay.
So the sniper rifle is a pretty good weapon. It hits pretty strong, and it's also pretty quick if you switch cancel it.
Do it now.
also pretty fast too. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty powerful.
Like
Go
in Dante Must Die, you can pretty much cheese Cerberus with the sniper rifle and Ebony and Ivory. Because just stay in the back and just spam Ebony and Ivory and what do you call it, the sniper rifle, and he can't hurt you then. He literally can't hurt you.
Once I break out of these chains, I'm going to get you.
I wonder what it feels like to be chained down. Maybe we can ask our local neighbor dogs.
Well, what the hell?
You need sunlight crystals?
Hey man.
Devil Star.
It's Emerald. Everyone gets an Emerald version of Pokemon. Everyone gets a Rayquaza.
I don't even like Rayquaza that much.
Fuck you, Rayquaza's awesome.
Nah, everyone knows Deoxys is the best.
I like
You guys are high. Clearly, Rotom is the best legendary.
I like
Oh my
I
god,
like
you-
Torchic.
You guys are all scrubs. Magikarp is the shit.
So I just went
What?
back to get some help.
Well, only. I love how it says you failed. Even though you just walked out.
Well, it's not wrong.
Donnie's like, fuck this, I'm out.
I love that the game just taunted you. You taunted you after walking out, so you fucking pussy.
Wait, what did... All I saw was nude in the description. What?
And that's the only part you cared about.
Sunken Opera House. Oh, I don't
So
even
are
like
you
opera.
time for some? It's time for some fan service.
Yay, I like
Go
that.
on. Go
He's gonna
on.
take off his jacket.
I was gonna say, isn't Dante technically fan service already?
I didn't know you were into Bai Shonen.
Well, not to me, but you know.
Convenient hair sensor.
Yeah.
Yay, 5th generation's nudity.
You'll be nice to me, won't you?
Well, if you don't like it, you always go back to Atari porn.
Oh.
I'll treat you so nicely. You'll never want to leave.
Just one question: does your hair grow from your head or from your breasts?
Now that's what I was talking about.
You know, I think it'd be kind of cool if they just made him pull out his guns.
Yeah.
Make it look like he's actually pulling off his...
Well, you thought it was sex? No, it was fighting.
Hey, that's what gets say. Some people get off to that.
Electric breath?
Yeah. So this boss is called Naven, and yeah.
I was gonna say, are you attempting to cheese the boss right now?
I like how you just transition between like handgun, sniper, handgun, sniper, handgun, sniper.
Yeah, you can do that to shoot a lot faster. That's pretty much that's what I was talking about before, switch canceling. So not only does it work with melee weapons, it also works with guns.
What the hell?
So, what's the strategy for this boss?
Don't get hit, and hit back.
Oh, I mean, so like every other
Insightful.
boss in movie.
Yeah.
Riveting
Also, when
gameplay.
she has the bats around her, that's pretty much a shield. So you gotta hit that off first. Or you can just wait for her to shoot them off, and then you attack them.
You know, considering the fact that those bats were electrified while they were flying, they should have just fried in midair.
Yeah.
But these are demon bats.
They're
Overall,
still bats.
she's not
At
too
the end of the
tough.
day, they're still bats.
So what happens if what happens if you get stuck in that black pool?
You get damaged.
Okay.
But- Like,
you get
just a
sucked
little
into
bit.
space.
Oh, you just get damaged slightly. Oh Jesus! I'm guessing the whole turn 4 was supposed to be electrified.
Yeah. Plus, the only real move you should watch out for. Also, yeah, Dante can fly.
Wait, what?
He activates Devil Trigger so he can stay in
Yeah.
midair and avoid getting electrocuted.
Like, it's one of the things I actually didn't find out about until like a few years ago. Cause, like, there's only one other way that you can fly in this game, and that's through Nathan's weapon that I'll get later. But I didn't know that if you activate Devil Trigger with Rebellion and you hold the jump button, you could actually glide for a while.
Reminds me of when you get Alistair in DMC 1, you just activate Devil Trigger, you just fly and just spam electric bolts on all the enemies.
That's how most people beat what do you call him? I think his name is Nightmare on their first playthrough of DMC 1.
You just spam.
You know what
spam.
you know what I'm kind of impressed by? The fact that her hair hasn't moved at all.
Or I'm
Well,
surprised
I
that
mean,
Dante hasn't
it's
sliced
almost
it
like
off
it's
yet.
convenient censoring.
Or like that son Dante didn't even slice them off yet.
Well, to be fair, in Spice and Wolf, there was like no the hair did move and there was no genitalia there.
Well, considering she's a demon, I doubt she has
Wait,
genitalia.
were you talking about
Either that or-
Spice
either-
and Wolf? Dude,
Yeah,
I love that anime.
yeah, that anime is great.
Did they make Did they make like a third season of that?
No, there's no third season, but there's light novels. You can read those.
I don't like reading.
I get to beat up on her to make her her lower half shrink.
I think now she's about to enter her bullshit stage, or about close to now. And I'll talk
Well, I mean,
about when she enters it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you are shooting at her.
Yeah.
Missed me.
So is she completely impervious to damage when that shield is up, or does she just can she take chip damage?
As long as she has bats, she can't be damaged, but that's why you can knock the bats off.
Okay.
Also, like, you know how I was talking about elemental weaknesses? I think she also suffers from elemental weaknesses.
So fire, ice, wind.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the boss, but yeah. She also, like,
So where's this bullshit face?
I'll tell you when it comes out. I think it's gonna be around here, or it's gonna be close to when she's dead. No, it's not this.
So what is it, like some kind of kamikaze attack?
Sort of.
I'm only going to bomb the left side of my body.
Yeah,
Ow! Ow!
you really gotta watch
That
out for
was-
those
that was
pillars, because
damage.
those do a lot of damage if you get comboed by those.
Wombo combo.
Ow! Ow! Stop generating electricity.
I like how she puts her hands up like, oh no, I'm dying.
Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care.
So there's a fan theory going around that, like, this demon is Nero's mom, and yeah, I don't buy that.
Is that the bullshit part?
Yeah, this is now where the bullshit part begins. So, you know how you have to knock the bats off her to attack her?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, first of all, you're not gonna have a lot of opportunities to do that. And next, she's gonna go into this one attack where, yeah, she doesn't have the shield off, but she has armor. And if she grabs you, she'll kill you, pretty much. She does this life-draining move that you can only get out by using Devil Trigger.
And I guess since she puts it to her, brings it to herself to regenerate.
Yeah, she regenerates. It's kind of like a vampire, so.
Well, she kind of is one.
Get away!
Yeah, bad touch.
Well, the fight is drawing to a close now, so
Stop
Hey,
doing
let
that!
me touch you.
It's. I'm not in the mood.
she just wants to smell your skin.
My skin is fine. I use cologne.
On your skin?
I can give you the bottle if you want.
So, like, I don't have an
Get
actual
away.
strategy to deal with her in this stage. Just don't get hit.
Well, at least it's more obvious. At least it's like, you know, obvious because she's basically all arms and heading straight towards you. So
Yeah.
it's like obviously get away.
Now she's dead. So, can you guys guess what weapon you're gonna get?
Boobs. Oh, there's Jiggle Physics. Best
Yeah.
game ever.
I'm guessing that was the attack she was about to do.
Yeah, that was basically it.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
So, guess what weapon? Now, and also Dante's jacket is clipping through her.
I'll help you. Your father was a handsome devil. But you're no slouch yourself.
I've been called better. Oh yeah, I forgot about this
Guitar?
weapon.
A demonic guitar.
Yeah,
The demonic guitar that turns into a freaking scythe.
yep. It's a fun weapon to use, but the thing is, I'm not very good at using it, so I won't be showing it
Because it
off a
requires
lot.
rhythm. Because it requires rhythm for some reason.
It doesn't require rhythm, it just has a very awkward moveset to use.
Yeah, that's the badass part. It turns into a fucking scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that being a defense mechanism for people in bands.
Get away before I slice your head off.
No, you can't have sex with me.
Okay.
That's a lot of souls.
So are you gonna try it out, or are you just gonna like
Nah.
fuck it?
Like, I'm gonna show it off in the next mission, but
Oh yeah, Chef forgot. She's
You
she's
still finding these
playing
things?
yeah.
See, if I was there, I would have finished this by now.
Yeah, you're. Yeah, how long?
Oh
has she been
yay,
at
rocket
this?
launcher at point blank range. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay,
She doesn't blow up.
this never made sense to me. Like,
Yeah, because that's complete bullshit.
yeah.
Don't worry, guys. She practiced really, really hard. No, she practiced all day yesterday.
For 3 months.
And only that trick, and nothing else.
Well, okay then.
I mean, the amount of weapons that she has on her, and it doesn't slow her down not even the slightest.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Link. Considering all the stuff he carries, he never slows down.
Yeah, but like he has like freaking hammer space. She has everything out in the open.
Hey man, that shield and
All
that
right,
sword
everyone.
aren't
Thank you
light.
for watching. Next time on Cross Factor Comms.
Just never ends with you.